What's up, Virgo? Welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Don't make the story fit. Please don't do it. If it's for you, you'll know. Trust. Now, I already pre-shuffled, but do it again. Let's see what we have. I'm going to start with this guy. What do we have for Virgo? All placements. I'm going to do 3 from the top, and then I'll see what you have at the bottom that you don't see coming. Four of Pentacles, Virgo. 4. 2 of Swords. Virgo, are you sharing space with somebody? Are you on the fence? Literally on the fence? This is not going to be for everybody, obviously, but what I'm seeing here is a union of a sorts. It doesn't matter the sex, okay? If it fits, it ships. Shipping to you. What I'm getting is somebody's moving in. You're going to share space with somebody. And it wasn't an easy... I'm feeling a little bit of resistance to the move. Whether it be from you that they're moving in with you, or that you are moving in with them. I don't see this as a roomie, as a friend moving in with somebody. I don't see it in that way. What I'm picking up on is a relationship that has escalated to that next level. Like, here's the key. Do you want to move in? Type of deal. Like, I'm not going to just give you a drawer. You could have, you know, the half of the dresser. You could have half of the closet. Or you can have whatever. That's what I am picking up on. Now, when there is this much, maybe it's because you haven't been with somebody for such a long time that you are so acclimated to your space, right? To your peace. Peace is so expensive. Your energy, your everything, it's just really expensive. And making that active choice, that decision to potentially move in with somebody, or somebody asking you, can I move in, or you asking, you want to move in, or however that conversation went, it is not an easy matter. Sharing space with somebody like that is you know, it's important to really do your due diligence. You know, it's just, I feel a lot of resistance. And, you know, when it's, if it's not a heck yes, then it is a heck no. That would be your answer. So my thing for you, you know, it's free will. It's free will. You do as you please. You do what you feel is right. If the person, people, whatever, if they feel like home and you feel safe, seen, heard, go for it. Then it'll be a beautiful experience. You know, don't rob yourself of that. maybe you've had a history of somebody robbing you, and that's why you're on the fence about it, because you don't want to be in that kind of situation again. But again, it's so important to follow your gut. Like, I know it's so corny, like, follow your gut, it's going to tell you everything. Like, I mean, legit, it will. But don't look for validation for anybody else. You have to sit with yourself. You have to meditate and ask higher self, source, please guide me, send me a sign, a synchronicity, something to let me know that this is the right move. And I am getting goosebumps on my right leg. I don't know if that's for somebody, you know what I mean? Your ears ringing, things like that. That will be your cue. Like, this is a good move. This person is safe. If the person doesn't feel safe, then do not move forward with that. Okay? All right, so let's see what you have. King of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah, communication. Yo, Five of Pentacles. Fuck. Okay, Virgo, I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just like, damn. My hand is hurting. Not pain. It feels heavy right over here on the left side, like from the back all the way towards the front, towards the back of my eye. And King of Swords, look, the bird is on the eye, but this is on the right side. But it's like a mirror, so I could... No. 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 Hell no. 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 This is why you're feeling so much resistance. You already know, baby. You already know the answer. Please tell me you didn't sign the contract. I'm gathering the Knight of Swords is just a lot of like things that you want to hear, things that will make you feel comfortable. This is how they reel you in, right? With sweet talking and all that stuff. Be extra diligent on and looking at not so much what they say, but actions. You know, these subtle cues that show you somebody's real colors, and those cues are not they're so subtle that if you're blinded by infatuation and liking somebody and stuff like that, they're so easy to miss. And then once the rose-colored glasses are off, you see them clear as day, whether they are combative, are they solution-oriented, you know, it's like being able to see if somebody is a covert, you know, narcissist and things like that. I know I probably shouldn't be throwing that word out because I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist, but it's these subtle cues that will show you somebody's character. You need to be super mindful about that, because people will trick you. They will. If they have the chance, they will do it. They will take it. And they feel zero remorse. Zero. And that could be why, with the Five of Pentacles, that you're just like no, hell no. No. You know, and so you have to protect your peace. Absolutely protect your peace. Okay. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Yeah, it's not something easy. I'm taking, yeah. Yeah. This gives me relief, okay? So you have the Hierophant. You have the Hierophant and you have the Nine of Pentacles. The answer is no. And again, this is not for everybody, okay? Please don't come at me, yo. You're sticking with your independence. You're sticking with your peace. You are 10 toes down on protecting yourself and protecting your home, your space, your pets. No, you've worked so hard for what you have that it's gonna have to take somebody so spectacular and somebody that really helps you feel like you're seen and heard, that you feel at home when you're not at home, right? You feel at home with that person. You feel safe. That's so important. Oh my gosh, it's so important. I mean, if what I'm picking up on too is maybe, you know, the person is wonderful in the, you know, in bed. And that's okay, that's fine, but protect your peace at all cost. You know, that would be such a high price to pay to just shack up with somebody or move in when they really have nothing to offer you and you have everything to lose. Why is the King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here? Yeah. Yes. I don't know if you're going to do a background check on this person. I mean, if I would. Judgment. And Temperance. They may be showing you a side to them to just appease you, right? To kind of reel you in. But once they're in, it's going to be so hard to get out. To get them out. All signs point to no, baby. It's up to you. You have free will, right? You are going to make that decision for you. And I keep picking up on pets. Our pets are I'm getting tongue-tied. They're our babies, right? They have only us to protect them. We are their world. And when we bring other energies that are not, they're no good. Okay? It puts everything in danger. You, the pets, your babies, everything. So, especially if you're a single parent, you know, like if you have babies and stuff, you really have to, you know, test people, like, test their character, like, just don't allow just anybody into your home. No, because they're leeches. Some people are leeches, not everybody, obviously, but you have to protect. You can't let anybody disturb your peace. Okay, why is the Five of Pentacles here? And with Temperance being here, I feel that you already made that choice to say, no, gracias. Yeah, Five of Cups. Someone's gonna be disappointed, yo. Somebody's fucking mad. And you have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. That's a no. See, because she's facing her back towards the Three of Pentacles. I could also see, for example, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like moving in with somebody. I could see like somebody maybe inviting you on a trip, and you're like, no, like you just don't feel right about it. Like something tells you, stay back. I'm gonna stay home. You guys go and have fun. Thank you for the invite, but I'm gonna go ahead and sit this one out. That's what I'm picking up on too. So if somebody does invite you on a road trip or however that is, right, like a group thing, and you don't feel right about it, then that's your answer. Like to stay put. Stay put, don't go anywhere. And you're, again, choosing your peace. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. You'll make the right choice. Follow your inner compass. It will never lie to you. Never. And you always have free will. So just be safe. Okay? Alright, let's get on mucho. Mwah. I'll see you later.